I'm gonna blow it up. Yeah, it's a 2B shit. Yeah, I did it. I overdid it. Get the fuck off. You see what I'm saying? I'll go back down. Okay, so this shit here, right? Actually, I may have to bring it down just a bit. So what I was doing, I had recorded a video on my tablet. I think it might have been my son's tablet. Yeah, I think it was his tablet. I was just chilling on the couch and I recorded a video with my son's tablet to drag this guy to Harker Bay for coming for my sister that's in a damn wheelchair because of the same shit that I dealt with in this space. Like these niggas be getting invalidated and they getting their feelings and start saying crazy, stupid shit to try to discredit you because they're afraid this is what narcissists do, that, you know, you can affect, I guess, whatever clout or attention they want. So this was literally the first videos I was doing. These are the first videos I put in. You know what I'm saying? I have them up that long, but I put them on YouTube so other people can get them. This is November 10th, 2019. I put all three of them in the same day. With me cooking this nigga. The lives that you see me cook, motherfuckers, I've been doing that. I came in this space, pause, doing this. Hold motherfuckers accountable for lying. These is the first 3 videos I uploaded ever.
Why are you up?
Because I got some important shit going on here. What do you think?
Boom, the world class.
What's going on, Ellie baby?
Hey, what you up to? Who we smoking tonight?
A lot of dead corpses. We spoken on
What
zombies.
pack is we smoking tonight, Notebook?
All the niggas that's tagged in this in the description.
Hold on, let me see the description. AngryMan, Fatty, Mr. Goodbread, the Bell. I can't smoke some BC.
Oh no! This is just a me thing. This is just a me thing.
I can't smoke some these fat.
Yeah, we name names around here. But no, this is a one man army here. All these are just corpses. People have been kicked around. That's not even half of the people have been kicked around in this space. They be in their little feelings. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was just talking about how the fucking messages have gotten lost, and again, like a one man army, I gotta fucking correct niggas and look crazy. Cause what's crazy, right? Like you up here, it's interesting. Like you ladies like yourself, cause you super neutral. You always on the sweet time. You on your lover girl era right now. And
I'm always in a lover girl era.
You didn't see me snap talk about these black mothers. You didn't see me snap talk about these chicks and shit. But for some reason, you and the other ladies in the space don't think I hate women. I don't have that impression that I hate them, and I wonder why. I'm the only nigga on the internet that's saying these chicks got cemetery wounds. I'm the only one that constantly bring up the child deletions, the child abuse that black mothers be bringing to children, etc., etc. I talk about the most sensitive stuff, but for some reason, women in this space don't think I hate them. I wonder why. Point being, the point has been lost. Now I got to be the bad guy, which is fine. I'm the sicarius. That's what we do. We just say.
Most of these people points died with Kevin Samuels.
Exactly. Because you just parroting. See, in the conscious community, we would talk about people that parrot other people's talking points. Like you just a groupie. You don't really stand on shit. You don't got no talking point of your own. And this is me saying
Laura,
this is not Brownie. Oh my God, look at
my bad.
If she wants smoke, she can get the smoke. No, but again, this is me. You got people like Fatty who don't have no original talking point.
Damn.
Who like, what's that bitch name? The fuck is that white bitch name? Pearly things. Like fucking pearly things. You just coming and graphing off of North American males' talking points. Like, you don't have no shit. You parroting other people's shit. So the parroting, I should say. So the parroting happens with like the rebuttals. Like once you hear somebody rebut something, and then now the rebuttal becomes a talking point in and of itself, and you don't even know where the fuck this shit came from. Point being, the single mother shit. The only reason niggas was saying something about the single mother shit is because the single mothers be acting entitled, like they, you know what I mean, like you fucking, like we obligated to take care of you and your child. It wasn't that all single mothers is bullshit, and it definitely wasn't that all stepdads, or just in principle that a stepdad is a horrible person. No, that man taking care of somebody else's son, he ain't no different from a coach. He just fucking a mother. Like, that shit gay. That's it.
No. No. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
And some coaches fuck the mother. So what's that? What's that shit on? Like, why y'all doing that goofy shit? If a nigga wanna be a dad, stepdad, he's a simp. Like, the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, checkmate.
Why, like, how y'all get right there? Shit y'all be saying is crazy that got laws.
Most definitely.
Like, I was just editing a video where Courtney was like, I don't know if I posted this one yet. Courtney was like, a lot of you niggas, you qualify as a chick with children. Qualify for as a chick with children. She right. Then the nigga in the chat, some other chat earlier today, if not yesterday, I was talking about Fig, Fantasy Island girl. And I'm like, she 5. So they was talking, that was last night on Ella show. They was saying she was kind of delusional and talking about the niggas that don't end up in their child life. They weird, like they're a danger to the child. She was tripping, like completely losing her mind. But I was in the chat, I'm like, well, she 5'8", chocolate, fine. She don't live in this world. She don't gotta live in real reality, because somebody gonna make our life easy for her. This nigga talking about in the chat, man, she a baby mother, she ain't special. Nigga, you missed the whole point. That's the whole point, nigga. Your shit of guilt tripping her about having a child, nigga. She don't live in that world, nigga. She 5'8", chocolate, pretty. Who cares? She don't gotta live in that world.
Men that don't care if you have a kid. There's plenty of men that have their own kids.
Even myself, I don't want a chick with 4 children. I'm not even gonna sit there.
Yeah, not 4 kids. That's kind of a lot. 4 kids with 4 different babies. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Big children or little children. That's a lot. I don't want 3. Like 2, I can deal with, but I don't care what the ages is. If she dope, she dope. I'm with it.
And like sometimes that shows you more about how. Sometimes I think that if a woman is not necessarily like, I guess, a single mother, because technically she's single, but like her demonstrating her motherly skills that she actually has and possesses.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Because that could be a turn on. It can be attractive to see a woman that has her kid and that ain't cussing her kid out every 5 seconds and shit. And you be like, damn, I want to put a baby in this bitch.
Listen, when I tell you hit the nail on the head, that shit is sexy to me.
I think I'm falling in love with you.
I don't know, because I'm old. When I see a good mother, that shit is sexy to me.
A woman with patience.
Exactly, with poise, and a woman that's just good with children, that shit's sexy to me. It's super feminine.
It shows out another level of her femininity, which is her and her nurturing skills and things like that.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
And a lot of women have kids and don't necessarily possess those qualities. So when you meet a woman that actually has a child or children and possess those qualities, that is very attractive.
Absolutely. You're hitting the nail on the head.
Just like a single daddy. Like if you see a man that's active with his kids, like that shit is attractive. Like,
yeah, I've gotten that plenty of times. I've seen a lot of women compliment a man on and his parenthood, his dadhood, and they like that shit sexy. It's sexy to see somebody caring is sexy. Like when you care, when somebody's caring on you, like you start to fall in love with a person because they care for you. So you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of this shit is kind of gotten out of control, and it's like I'm here, so I'm obligated to have to deal with this shit, and I got to be the bad guy because if you go left, I'm gonna go lefter. That's not a word. That's not a word.
Colin,
What's going on?
Get him
I heard
off
what you
the
said.
line.
I
I didn't know if you
what's
knew
going-
this.
No, I'm just asking you what's going on.
Then
I
when
get
you
that.
get
I
there.
don't know why you're not listening to me.
No hair.
Back up for a second. I just want to get clarity. Something. You hear what you're saying out loud, brother?
What's going on, Jeanette? I don't know where your crew at. Where your crew at? You know what I'm saying? So it's just stuff like that. So now we done got the talking points. It got to the point where males are tick for tatting with chicks. Gotta go back with chicks. Whatever the chicks do, that's
Yeah,
what
they
y'all
just want
gonna
to
do now.
tussle.
Yeah, it's like, where's your own shit? Like, what's your talking point? Like, irrespective.
I think people are traumatized by statistics and talking points.
it becomes a quick out. It becomes a quick out. You don't gotta really think. They want some quick shut you down shit. Yeah, I told that bitch about herself. Nigga, she don't give a fuck about you. You didn't do anything.
Not at all.
And then these niggas will get mad at me. Like I give a fuck, first of all, because I'm not attacking every chick that say something wrong. You ever been around women? They say a lot of shit wrong all the time. Like, what are you tripping about that shit for? I'm not about to holler at you. But this is shit I learned, Brownie. This is shit I learned since I've been in this space. And I'm embarrassed I had to learn this here because I've been getting told this my whole life. So when I was going through what I was going through with my son mother, actually, be honest with that, because this young dudes I used to mentor, and young dudes always used to tell me the same shit. It's some chick, their baby mom, always fucking them over. So since 2014, I've been talking about the behavior of these women in this space. Well, not in this space, but in our country. Really, the conscious community chicks. I'll be honest with you. So even from then to now, I ain't really get it till I was in the space where I think DB said it to me like a couple of days ago. She's like, listen, why you sound like them? We're not talking about you. You sound like them. And we're not talking about you. We're talking about these niggas over here. And this is literally like my whole life. Women have been like, listen, nobody's talking about, we're not talking about you. We talking about motherfuckers like the niggas that's tagged in this video. Weird, goofy niggas that think they you, but they not you. They ain't saying that much, but I'm just saying, I've been getting that my whole life. Well, since like 2014, like we're not really talking to you, we talking to these other niggas. And that's that part. I'm at that part where I'm now recollecting what they've been saying. I should even say what y'all been saying about chicks. I mean, about what these niggas is doing. And this shit is fucking devastating. It's sad that the sisterhood was right. These niggas is gay. They want niggas to themselves.
They want that. They don't want no date. They don't want y'all to go on no dates. They want that money so they can trick off more bitches instead. They want to buy pussy with y'all super chat money while they telling y'all not to date women.
It's a fact, and it get worse than that. But too many niggas that I tagged in this video, in this live, are so fucking hurt about any woman they see around me. I've been in this space the whole time talking about I'm retired. I'm not single. I'm not dating. I'm not celibate. And I'm not in a relationship. I may or may not consult here and there.
I'm retired. Well, let me show you some stuff anyway.
What are you?
I'm retired.
You outside.
I'm retired. I do. You know, the old man.
You outside. You outside.
Cutting grass, looking at the lawn. You know what I'm saying? Just observing. You know what I'm saying? I may or may not. Waiting. It's just cooling out, man. That's all. I had enough. I started when I was 11. And by the time I got 33, I was like, you know what? I had a good run. I got a son out of this. I don't got no diseases. I'm healthy. I'm in my right mind. I'm not on child support. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. You know what I mean? That's what I did.
I could never live that life.
What?
I'm a lover girl. I need somebody to love on.
Not with what I don't think your body count ain't nowhere high as mine. I can
No.
yeah, because you still got your innocence. I lost mine a long time ago.
You think I got my innocence?
I guess you can hear it. You can hear it. You still got yours. Keisha still got hers. Jeanette still got hers. I don't know about my read.
Oh, I'm glad you think I still got my innocence. That mean a lot.
It's still there. You still got your soul. I don't. There's a couple of them here that ain't got it. What's going on?
No, I'm never soulless.
And here we go.
Yeah, I had to go get mine back. What are you talking about? He's toxic.
You said you was outside.
I'm retired.
I like to be a man of my word. How about you?
I'm not single. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not celibate, and I'm not dating. I may or may not consult here and there. I'm retired.
Let me put up my little innocent avatar. Hold on.
What Flora says? What is innocence? Not you.
Bang.
Definitely not you.
Bang.
Okay.
It's the face right here. It's this face right here, Flora.
It's definitely that one. Yeah, you look like you don't steal out the grandma's house that much. So like I said, I'm retired, right? But these niggas are super jealous about any woman that's around me. Like, I don't get it. But then it's weird. And they get upset because it's weird to me. I don't understand it. Y'all have, like, you go on these fuck niggas platform. They got so much to fucking say about the chicks. Then you watch these same bitch ass niggas get on the panel with chicks, get cooked, or don't know how to talk to a chick. Like, if you got that much of a big mouth, you can run your motherfucking mouth about the chicks and about this, that, the third, the fourth, and the fifth, and get your bitch ass up on the platform and pop that shit to a chick.
Oh, checkmate.
I don't get it. I don't understand. Same shit with me. I got a big ass mouth. My volume on my mouth is loud when I'm criticizing somebody. If I see somebody like Brownie Ellie or Dallas D or Courtney, and I see they're being honorable, the volume of my mouth has to be just as big. Pause.
Is there anything you'd like to add on the subject I just raised?
I think, me personally, I don't think I'm wrong for that. These niggas got your attitude. Somehow, that level of integrity I just explained is called simping. Simping. It's not simping because you too ugly to get the attention on. You don't have the integrity to fucking stand on shit like that. And it's just gay to me. I don't like gay shit like that. I don't mean a real gay. I mean like hood gay. Like that shit weak as fuck. Shit dumb. The fuck do you live with yourself walking around like that? A lot of these niggas is just goofy, and moreover, they distract from what the movement is supposed to be, what the conversation is supposed to be. It's supposed to be, hey, Brownie Ellie, look, you and your sisters is tripping, right? And then you be like, listen, it ain't me. And I'll be like, oh yeah, it ain't you. And then we have a conversation. Like Kevin Samuels said, come to the table and hash out a deal. And then move forward. It's supposed to be a quick thing. This shit 3, 4, 5 years. Exactly, Alex. Listen, it's ugly people shit. And I'm tired of it. It's 2 rules. It's 2 sets of rules. It's a set of rules when it comes to relationships. It's a set of rules for attractive and highly attractive people. And it's a set of rules for average to ugly people. You know what I'm saying? And niggas just gotta accept it. Yes, Kevin Samuels, yeah. I'm like in a 68 to like 73% in agreements with what he was saying. I differentiate when it comes to how we apply, how we go about it. Because also what he's saying is just facts. It's just stuff it's not even debatable. You know what I mean? The problems I be having in these people with these spaces, other than fucking degenerate behavior of a nigga talking about fucking a kid or talking about somebody else's child like the Roland be doing. I don't fucking understand that goofy shit. The fucking pussy pictures flying around and shit. That shit crazy. And it's crazy. Truth, I was literally thinking about this shit, and then you pull up. This fucking sector is turning into the beef sucker. And y'all don't want them niggas come over here. Oh my gosh. One of them was 80% of the women are overweight, 80% of that is obese. A lot of stuff is from the CDC. And I think, what is it? What's the fucking shit? Black statistics? Whatever. That shit come from CDC anyway, so no man. What's going on, True? Yo, it was a lie we were supposed to did. I forgot. Oh, it was about the lady. With the school system. Yeah, we gotta do that, bro. That gotta get done. Probably do that and put it in a membership. So, but that's my space. I mean, that's my spill when it comes to these fuck niggas in this space. That in real life, and they be talking so much shit. Bro, I've been to beat you niggas to fuck up, bro. That's the shit that irritate me. It's like, oh, y'all niggas be talking shit. I will for real hit you in your throat, bro. Real life violence. I don't know how it's supposed to fix. You know what I'm saying? It's just what I'm left with is just literally just leave the space. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm left with. I don't got no other option. Said black people exercising radioactive culture. I don't think black people exercise, period. So I'm gonna say that. Why the aggression? Because I'm violent. Wasn't it on your channel? I was explaining that shit. I'm violent. See, the thing about me is I be saying shit and I don't know. I think people may be thinking I'm promoting it. No, I'm just being honest. But I guess when you're not a bitch, like when you're not like little podcast, if you're not a bitch and you whining and whimpering and being sensitive about the shit, then you they think you bragging. No, I'm just being genuine and transparent.
Damn.
But I'm clear and concise and smart, and then I guess that means I'm promoting it. No, I'm not. I'm being honest. I'm not a good person. I never was. I never will be. I grew up very violent. I beat niggas the fuck up. I was a nigga, like my son said, y'all go get niggas. I'm the one to go get. Very, very violent. And I've worked on myself tremendously. Very, very hard. Pause. Because like the shit I say just now, like I'm violent. Like that shit used to torture me. You know what I mean? Because your conscience is like, all right, well, since you're violent, this is supposed to happen. But in the dark, by yourself, I used to let that shit guilt trip me, you know, when I was little. I say, you know, young 13, 12, when you really trying to develop who you are, where you want to be in this world. And at 38 now, I can just say it, you know, it is what it is. I am what I am. And I do the best I can to be a dad, and I do things pursuant to fatherhood and not to the contrary. And that's it. So if that's good, that's good. If it's not, it's not. But I'm not about to sit and say I'm a good person. I am violent. I will hurt you if it comes to that. Physically, verbally, mentally. I'm not, and I'm doing the best I can to show people that whoever you really are, you got to make do with that, and you got to be honest about that. If you're a pushover, you're a pushover, and you got to find a way to live with that and stop lying about it. I'm not bragging. My dad was a real life hitman. That's what he was. He was a guy that would come in and pull that trigger for whoever. That's what I come from. I got to burn. When they say the sins of the father weighs on the son, I carry that weight. I carry that word. Pause. I dealt with that. I'm a little puppy, little brother. I went through them Baltimore streets. I fought them fights. I survived. We ate that. We survived. Well, I did. They died. I'm like, I'm here, and I gotta live through that. And this little 7-year-old is he gonna be the beneficiary of the hard work, and it just is what it is, and we move forward. So I'm not bragging. It's just I'm not embarrassed by my story. It is my story, is where I come from, and it reminds me to keep working.
Oh no, baby, what is you doing?
I know damn well you ain't been watching it this long and ain't hit that like button.
You son of a bitch. Going right for the jugular, aren't you?
And hit the like button before we buy something.
What's going on?
Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Hit that little red button and consider becoming a member.
Why not? Why? Haven't you heard what they say about me? I'm a degenerate fucking animal.
Everything not gonna end up on the channel, man. We gonna put stuff in the back, you know, for the people that support the channel. I mean, it's okay, you know. Some people want to be freeloaders. I used to did it. Cash App, IG, link, it will be in the description. Also the email, find something you want me to react to, man, hit me up in the email. Now let's get back to the video. Appreciate you.
I think because niggas see me on the P shit, and these niggas get it fucked up. Like, I'm not, come on, bro. Niggas bet. It ain't that. Never was, never will be. Oh, you good, sugar. So besides some people came through. Marie said they pissed me off earlier on Ham Show. I was busy. I kind of peeked in and out. I seen the title. Then I went to look before I started this live, and they said it was removed. So I don't know what happened. What happened on Ham Channel? She said perhaps you should deal with that. I have dealt with it. It's just if you are the opposite, if you're not like me, it sounds brutal because like to me, the opposite, like people say good people. I don't like good people. Good people let bad things happen too often. They're the main ones that let bad things happen.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
So that's my natural inclination when I hear good people. I think good people are cowards.
Bang,
that's my natural
bang,
inclination now.
Bang,
obviously,
bang,
there has to be some mitigation to that, especially on an individual level. But at the end of the day, that's how I think. But it's definitely something I've dealt with because I'm not average. Alexis says they want to act up. I want to act like I ain't violent. John Keith, who's that? Truth said, that's true, world class. They exercise their mouth right there on this platform. She said, you understand your dysfunction. I did not. I left. I am in the county. I'm not in the city no more. Insights from Doctor. I don't know what that is at the end. He said, swinging through. Shout out. Yeah, appreciate that. Send you a comment on one of the videos. Appreciate you for subscribing and coming through. You know what I mean? Hit the like button. Oh, this is Dr. Nakumbe. God damn. You can change your picture. Fuck it up. What's going on? You change your picture. I don't know what the hell is that character that shit threw me off. So I said, what if I told you I was and I changed? That's what I'm telling you. Why you can't accept it? Lady? She said, you don't have to own it. You do have to own it. You do have to. Ownership is key. Stewardship is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm in the ownership. She said, owning violence is a requirement for healing. It's not owning violence is not a requirement for healing. No, it's a requirement for me because I've been violent. Nobody else did it but me. I was the only person that was violent. Nobody can make me be violent but me. And I had to own that. So when I say I'm violent, that means, yeah, that's what I am. Because, and I do that because my mentor, he's such a good guy, so different from me, but he was like, to be successful, man, you do have to be violent in a sense. And he gave me a place to put myself. Before it was just learning about all those different things and how to think on a higher level, how to think bigger, concepts, principles, apply them and stuff like that. But none of that shit was me. And he like, you can be violent when it comes to tearing up the bad habits you have. You can be violent when it comes to protecting your circle and your space. So I found places to be me. So obviously we're not at war. You know what I mean? But in the end of the day, there's a lot of places to be violent. And that's how I'm free. I know where I belong. So mentally, I'm violent. And I literally came up, I think that week I came up with, mentally you have to create a violent, hostile, inhospitable environment mentally for weakness. That's been my mindset ever since. I don't give weakness enough air to breathe when I slaughter the offspring. We need people like me. Let me do me. I'll be good civilians. I'm gonna be a sicarius. Kashim Smith says everybody with a mic and a camera shouldn't give advice. That's a fact. But the masses got to understand that. You know what I mean? And the same token, we know that McDonald's are not nutritionists, but we go there and we trust them without nutrition. So the masses are responsible for that. Appreciate you, Drew. Floor says, I get it when you break it down, but beware of the power of the tongue. Yeah, the same thing, just like I said with him. People have to become better listeners and know to ask questions and know that this ancient thing called cause and effect. So that teaches you that no matter what happens, right, there's always something that's going to follow that. You know what I mean? Something's going to come after that. So that can't be it. Or they cut off the lights, the earth stops spinning. So no matter what is said, you are obligated to qualify the information that you just allowed in your brain. You know, when you're taking in any type of content, even if it's off these apps and it's in real life. So like I just said, you got to violently protect your brain. So irrespective of what somebody says, accurate or inaccurate, well-meaning or not, man, you got to protect your brain. You got to be responsible for what enters it and not put it on the motherfucker up there on the stage. Because why the fuck are you there? What you watching this stupid chick do the satanic ritual on the stage for? You couldn't have did nothing else better with your time. It ain't her fault that you in there. It's her fault for what she chose. And shit like that just goes on and on and on and on. On and on and on and on. Mentor told me, he said, every time you point the finger, you got 3 point right back at you. So I say the things that I say because there's enough fucking soft guy, effeminate, rah prosperity teacher bullshit. When these same prosperity motherfuckers, when they pay the same shit that I paid, they get behind the paywall to get into the meeting after the meeting, they talking like I talk. These niggas that run the world talk like hood niggas talk. They talk like we talk. Because it's not that complicated. You want to win or you don't want to win. You in or you out. It's not a negotiation. It's not a conversation. We got no time for feelings. Fuck the feelings at all times. So I had no regrets, man. Everything I did in this space, everything I've said in this space, I meant it. I would do it again. Everybody I hurt in this space, I would do it again. Everybody I helped, I would do it again. No regrets. Alliances broke up. Alliances still here. Never would I regret it. I was asked that by somebody that was close to me in this space. Do I look back over the lives? Which I don't. I don't want to be looking back over my lives unless I'm clipping them up. And I barely even do that. Now, I do the best I can the first time. I take a lot of pride in being the best I can in real time. Like right now, I'm being the best I could possibly be. So I don't be having no regrets. I don't want to die on whatever I did because I know how much energy and focus I put into everything I said and did because I'm my son's father. And that's what I think about first and foremost, no matter what. That's the most important thing to me in life. And that attention that I put into it, the thought that I put into it, like I tell him all day, every time I see him, is I'm waiting my whole life for you. I prepared 30 years to be his dad. And I didn't do that by accident, you know what I'm saying? So I don't be having no regrets. I wouldn't do anything different. Like when I first came in, I was doing content, 900 views, first video, shit like that. I was excited, you know what I mean? But then when I'm getting in space, I'm realizing like, yeah, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of stuff that's wrong. And I'm not going to wait around till somebody else come to fix it. I'll just be the guy that address it. If I had to derail my career, it is what it is. Somebody got to make the sacrifice. And I gave my word to my OGs and to my cousins that that's going to be me. They always said, somebody got to do something different. And you the strongest. So I'm the strongest, and that's a position I take no matter what. It is what it is. Like they said, like Bruce Willis said in one of them diehards. I forgot which one it was. He was like, you know, I'm just doing this because I'm the one that say to do it. When somebody better come along to do it, I get out the way and let them do it. And that's the approach I take. What's going on? Wind Chime, she always be showing me love. I appreciate you. Dr. Nakumbe says, it's a good point to Kasim. He says, not all with the mic should. If they get it together, if it moves them to do so, I hope they get back. Indeed. Romello says, trust the devil, the evil, and love the God, good in people, walk lightly. Agree. What's going, really, Real? What's going on? What's going on, that baby? Shout out to New Orleans. You don't want no damn smoke. You just talking crap.
There you go. That's a callback. All right, that's what we call that callback.
Yeah.
That's nice. I like that.
Like, that's that borderline light-skinned people shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy, Perfect Square. See, he one of the ones I knew before I even came here to YouTube. So overall, he been rocking with me ever since. So I appreciate you, Brody. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like I said, I got no regrets, man. Everybody got cooked. I meant that shit.
Damn.
If I told you fuck you, I meant that shit.
Damn.
If I said I supported you, I meant that shit. Now, niggas, I had to pull back support and, for certain motherfuckers, but I stand on the shit that I do. And because I think that process, that part of my process to get better, as a man, it's like you gotta want to do a job well done. You know what I mean? And do the best you can to be proud of your work and walk away, knowing you gave it all. So that's how I live. But the smallest things. So when the big things come, pause. We write in rhythm. It's a mindset. And I don't hate a lot of that in this so-called manosphere. There's not a lot of man principles. Early is on time is late. Your word is your bond. Just the basics you don't ever hear. So that startled me a little bit, but I gotta keep in consideration the environments I came from and the cultures I came from. Self-development culture, conscious community, you know what I'm saying, where there's a clear, concise goal. There's no clear, concise goal in the so-called manosphere or remnants of it or manosphere adjacent space that this is, even though I really call it the gossip section or sector. But yeah, so you know what I mean? I just know I'm gonna take my channel. I've said this a few times, but I started my channel because I think I'm gonna bring it up. Yeah, that's it right here. So I'm gonna blow it up. Yeah, it's a 2B shit. Yeah, I did it. I overdid it. Get the fuck off. You see what I'm saying? I'll go back down. Okay, so this shit here, right? Actually, I got to bring it down just a bit. So what I was doing, I had recorded a video on my tablet. I think it might have been my son's tablet. Yeah, I think it was his tablet. I was just chilling on the couch and I recorded a video with my son's tablet to drag this guy to Harker Bay for coming for my sister that's in a damn wheelchair because of the same shit that I dealt with in this space. Like, these niggas be getting invalidated and they getting their feelings and start saying crazy, stupid shit to try to discredit you because they're afraid this is what narcissists do, that, you know, you can affect, I guess, whatever clout or attention they want. So this was literally the first videos I was doing. These are the first videos I put in. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have them up that long, but I put them on YouTube so other people can get them. This is November 10th, 2019. I put all 3 of them in the same day. We'll be cooking this nigga. The lives that you seen me cook, motherfuckers. I've been doing that. I came in this space, pause, doing this. Hold motherfuckers accountable for lying. These is the first 3 videos I uploaded ever.
All right. I'm sorry, I got lost in a train of thought of just all that goodness I just heard. Washed.
Like we weren't supposed to come up with something this clean. You know, like something happened.
We didn't do this because we like you. We did this because we are you.
Boom, the world class.